Hey, welcome back to part two of what you're missing. Today we're going to talk about what games I've been playing, and in addition, I started watching The Wire, and I know that almost everybody out there has seen that, so I'm going to give you my reactions, and you can laugh at me for having it taken me this long to actually watch it. So I already talked to you yesterday about Child of Light. Fantastic game. Check it out if you haven't. Um, I played a lot of Diablo 3. So the last few weeks I've been playing a lot of Diablo 3 because the increased legendary drop rate, and they announced last week that they're going to keep the 100% increase in drop rate for legendaries. Now, for those of you who don't play Diablo 3, you're like, yeah, great. Next topic, please. So, okay, next topic. I played Mercenary Kings, which is I think it was in April. I think April was the free month where they were giving away Mercenary Kings on PlayStation Plus. So I got up with at Cerebral Vista, my friend JT on Twitter, and we played a little Mercenary Kings this weekend. Now, I was telling him, and I think a few other people last week, that what I really want is I want a Contra replacement game where, like those side-scrolling space shooters where, back in the day, you'd just be traveling along and things would come at you and you'd shoot them and you get power-ups, and the power-ups would get your gun to look more and more ridiculous, and you'd have bombs that you could use. I want Contra to come to current consoles, and I want to have weapons like that. On Mercenary Kings, I'm just always disappointed with the weaponry. There are ways to upgrade your weapons, but the upgrade changes the damage and the overall range, or I don't even know, but only by like 2 to 5%. It's really weak. So I'm not impressed. I'm not terribly fond of that game. I enjoy playing with JT, and next time we're gonna have to stream that. JT, if you're watching this, man, I'm sorry I forgot to stream it, and the camera that I've got isn't working for the PS4, so I'm gonna have to get myself one. And yeah, we'll stream it next time, and we can both put it on our. Yeah, anyway. All right, so those are the two games that I played. Now, I've been watching a lot of The Wire. I'm almost to the end of the first season, and I'm hoping by the end of tonight I'll get through the entire first season. I think that it makes sense now why a buddy of mine who will remain nameless for a long time was using the word mopes. Now, I gave him a raft of shit about it, but I understand where it came from now, and I don't begrudge you the use of the word. I'm not going to be wandering around calling people mopes, but that's just me. If you want to do it, by all means. All right, so that's it for this week for what you're missing. Like I said yesterday, by all means, check out the blog, and there may be a video coming this next week for the New to Gaming segment. So I started that last week. I think it was on Thursday, talking about massively multiplayer online role-playing games and why they may be a good gateway for people who've never played games to get into gaming. And we're just going to sort of expand upon that over the next few weeks and hopefully use WildStar once it releases on June 6th to show a little bit more of the process. It may have to stagger it, as I'm going to need to capture video of the game and splice it in with video of me, but there's an easy way to do it, and I just need to figure it out. So bear with me, and have a great week, and I'll see you next week. Thanks a lot. Oh, and don't forget, click to subscribe. Yep, I'm pointing in the right direction. It's always hard. I got to point left, but I know on the screen it's right. So go up to the left, hit the subscribe button, tell your friends about me, tell your friends about this whole thing. If they want to get involved, by all means. If you want to get involved, I want to hear from you. So subscribe, email, tweet, whatever. All right. I'll see you next week.